What's going on, guys? It's your boy Siobhan here, back with another what's on my iPhone 12 video. So I did that what's on my iPhone 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max. Now I have the what's on my iPhone 12 mini, and yes, these are my custom app icons. Thank you to everyone who has purchased. Over 100 people has purchased my app icons. I really appreciate it. And as you can see, everything that I earn from this channel goes back into the production quality. So I got this new camera. But yeah, I think you guys just like this video because my channel was based on like jailbreak tweaks and theming. And these videos just does well on my channel. And you guys always ask. I saw the DMs, what's on my iPhone 12 mini. So here we go. But before we start, I want to give a huge thanks to today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, so if you like mobile games with good champions, tough bosses, millions of players, well, Raid Shadow Legends got you covered. Raid Shadow Legends has all of that, but it also has tons of depth. It got 13 playable factions, and today we're going to talk about the High Elves. And if you guys want to learn more, please click the links down below in the description. Okay, so my setup. Firstly, I want to talk about the lock screen. You can see I have my these are custom wallpaper for my lock on my home screen, which I'll leave in the description as well, so you guys could check out. And yeah, this is just my lock screen. It has the Nike on it, the purple. We're looking clean. Now jumping on to the home screen, you can see we're looking also fine right here, guys. So as you can see, we're using the Widgets app to have that invisible home screen. You know, I showed you guys how to do that in my last video, so I'll leave that in the description as well. But it's super clean. I went for a minimal look. I also updated my app icons. So if you guys don't know, once you purchase these app icons, I'll keep updating them every time you guys request new ones. So I did the Robin Hood app icon on my second page. I did the Best Buy, the Starbucks, the Google Classroom. I even added like a little pane above the blackboard, which is kind of cool. So yeah, those are all the new app icons I updated for you guys. Hopefully you like them. But before we talk about everything on this page, let me give you some more information about Raid Shadow Legends. So in Raid Shadow Legends, High Elves are classic good guys, mostly. Alright, they live in their own wall kingdom of Arriva. They're easy on the eyes. Their queen is a powerful sorceress, and they've been fighting evil since before it was cool, you know what I mean? But the problem is, it's not always clear whose side they're on, and to find out more, you just have to meet them in the story campaign. Personally, what I like about Raid Shadow Legends is how good the attention to detail is, and the fact that when you add more friends, you could start a clan battle. Speaking about detail, just take a look at these champions of the High Elves. One of my favorite has to be Elaine, and she looks stunning and also has some great abilities to take on multiple enemies at a time. So new year, new raid. There's a bunch of new things that are new in Raid Shadow Legends. Just in the last month, Raid has released their biggest ever update. The main event here is the Doom Tower. It's a giant tower with 120 floors, a bunch of secret challenge rooms, and 12 insane bosses to take on. Now I've been waiting for this for a long time. There's really never been a better time to start playing, and here's the best part. The Raid team are giving away a bunch of new free goodies, plus a super special champion to help everyone get started in the new tower, and he's called Bulwark. He's an absolute beast. He's an awesome clan boss, and he's also gonna be a huge help in the tower against those bigger bosses as well. So if you want to play Raid and you want to get a huge head start in Raid Shadow Legends, all you have to do is hit the link down below in the description, and if you get a new player, you'll get your free Void champion Bulwark, 50 gems, an XP boost, some energy refills, and even an ancient shard as soon as you get in game. So thanks to Raid Shadow Legends, all these treasure will be waiting for you here with this chest. So if you see a red icon, you know that the gifts are ready for you guys to go ahead and grab. So if you guys are interested, you could find my in-game name right here, Vision Chevy, and if you're quick enough, you could even join my clan, and it's that easy. Just click the link down below in the description, and I'll see you in game. Now let's get back to my iPhone 12 mini. setup. Let's go. So my first page is very minimal, nothing too crazy. I have the Bible verse on here on my Smart Stack widget. So every time in the morning, it's smart enough to pull that up so I could see the verse of the day, which is really refreshing to have the verse of the day every morning. I started to do this 2021. I'm like positive thinking. I like to refresh my memory, get a verse of the day. It's just really good for the mental health. Looking down to the right hand side, we have a Widgetsmith. We have two Widgetsmith widgets right here. One with Travis Scott. You guys know I love Travis Scott, and just have that purple Astro World, gives off this nice aesthetic vibe. We also have the date, super simple and bold. And to the left hand side, we have 6 icons. We have actually, this is a Robin Hood icon, but it's actually well simple because here in Canada we don't have Robin Hood. And this is where I have my trading portfolio. So as you can see, we're up $97 today thanks to Tesla, I think. And these are all my accounts. We have my crypto account, and I don't really have enough like stocks in my portfolio. I'm trying to grow it, but these are all the stocks I have, and it's looking pretty good. We have the Discord app right here, which I use to manage my Discord server, all of that stuff. You guys know what Discord is. I always talk about it. And as you can see with these new app icons, you don't like get pushed back to shortcuts. It just pops up this animation right here. So as you can see, we just got that small animation. Shout out to my brother right here, they're vibing. If you guys not follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. I post fire pictures. My name is _. And as you can see, I just posted these fire pics. So make sure you go ahead, follow my Instagram. You see all the behind the scenes and all that. We have Twitter, we have YouTube Studio, the YouTube app. I don't have to talk about that too much because you're already on YouTube. You guys know what that is. And if we scroll on over to here, this is my second page where I keep things minimal as well. We have Widgetsmith on top with ASAP Rocky as well, one of my other favorites. I just always try to keep people who inspires me on my home screen. Swiping up, we have a stack widget, and we have social widgets here. And with this app, it's a cool widget that you could see all your stats from either your Twitter, your Instagram, your YouTube, and they have tons of different customization options you could go in and choose from, but a lot of them you have to pay for, so I just use the typical free version to check up on my subscribers. Shout out to the 85,000 of you grinding for that 100K, of course. Next up, we have the Google widget. I love this widget. You could just come in here, you could search, and the thing with this is that you have the Google Lens, you have the voice search. It shows you all your curated news based on things that you are interested in. You have your collections, so you could grab different collections if you want to. You have all your tabs over here. As I said before, we have that Google Lens. So if you guys don't know what Google Lens is, you could use this to basically find stuff you're not sure about. For example, so I wanted to figure out what this mouse is. Just use your Google Lens, tap the mouse, hit search, and as you can see, it brought up my mouse right here, the exact name. You could shop for it, all of that, and you could also use it to translate stuff. You also have homework. There's a tons of different things you could do. So if you have a homework questions, you could use the Google Lens. Shopping, places, dining. It's just really cool. And I said before, you have the translate, so if you're in a different country or somewhere that has different language, you just could use this and it translates right there in an AR thing. It's just really cool. So Google search, one of my favorite apps and also one of my favorite widgets. Next up, we have TikTok. If you guys don't know what TikTok is, I don't know what to tell you, but basically it's just a fun little app that I use in my spare time. As you can see, I have a couple posts on here, nothing too crazy. You guys could go ahead and follow me, _, my TikTok. Best Buy, we already know what that is. And shout out to me for adding all these app icons, updating them. It takes some time, but it's well worth it. We have Snapchat, Reddit. Reddit is really cool as well. I use this a lot. It's just like a application for a community. So any community you're interested in, there's a Reddit for that. Say for example, you're interested in room makeover, room porn. Let's see what that is. And yeah, as you can see, just tons of different, like everyone shows off their room. If you're interested in iPhones or PS5, you could, let's see, type in PS5. There has to be something for that, right? So jump on here, PS5. There's just tons of people who are interested in PS5. They might show their setup, they might show the games that they're playing. So yeah, you get the idea of Reddit, really useful. Starbucks, I don't really use these apps. I just place them here just because I wanted to show off my app icons. And then Google Classroom, again, I don't really use this app. It's just there to show off my app icons. Notion is what I use ton. Like Notion is so good. So as you can see, you have my sponsor script right here. You have my YouTube video ideas, all of that, everything stored in here. All my scripts, all my YouTube ideas, video ideas. Every time I get new YouTube ideas, I just type them in there. My app icon updates, I already updated that. So yeah, Notion is just a really cool place to put all of your notes, to organize them, to collaborate with friends or your business team if you have one. Is a great way to go ahead and collaborate, and just really deep. So if you dive into Notion, you could do a lot of different things other than just writing notes. So I probably should take more advantage of Notion, but for now I just use it as my note-taking app of choice because it could sync across my PC, my iPad, my Android devices without have to be paying extra for memberships and all of that. So yeah, unlimited devices, really cool from what I know of. But yeah, Notion, keep it up. Last but not least, guys, we have the dock. Alright, so I just have my phone, messages, my camera, and my settings. And as you can see, it's dual tone because the apps that I sell currently, I have them in white mode and dark mode. So you could get them in white and dark, and I just decided that I would put the two different shades down here. And this wallpaper custom again. I made this wallpaper to match with my purple theme. As you can see, I'm wearing the purple Nike, purple background on this as well. But yeah, everything, wallpapers, icons, Raid Shadow Legends, all of that will be down below in the description. Now if we dive on over to our app library, now this is where you could find all the different applications. So I have my entertainment folder, nothing too crazy in here. We have the Zone, FameBit, I don't even think works anymore, Netflix, Prime Video, Amazon Prime Video, PlayStation app, Vlum, all that stuff. Don't really use it that much. Social media wise, Discord, I already touched on that. We have Facebook, we have Facebook Messenger, Twitter, WhatsApp, Telegram, and yeah, a lot of these stuff I don't really use, especially the ones that has the cloud and the download button. You know I don't be in that one. Productivity and finance, tons of different stuff here like FedEx, Clio for my banking app, Google AdSense, Bitly, used to shorten links, Canada Post for track my deliveries, Capital One, my credit card, Credit Karma to track all my credit, Google Docs, Google Drive, Fiverr, Mail, the list goes on and on. In here just a bunch of finance apps from my banks, and also like just basically tons of finance stuff. My Constant, this is what I use for my affiliate. So every company I work with always has like affiliate stuff, and yeah, this is what I use to track my links and purchases and all of that. So yeah, My Constant, really cool. PayPal, TransferWise, I use that to send money abroad sometimes. We already went over Trade, which is Wealth Simple. If you guys want a free $10 stock, I'll leave links for that down below. Hopefully I'll leave all these links. I'm not sure if I would. Next up, we have our creativity tab. This is where you have the widget. This is what I use to get blank app icons. You guys probably already know that if you're an OG of this channel. We have Dashcam, backdrops, one of the most coolest wallpapers. Of course, it's not installed because I'm using my own custom wallpaper, but my Wi-Fi is fast, so don't worry guys. Jump on into here. Look at all these app wallpapers. These wallpapers go crazy. As I always say, it gives me those MKBHD type vibes wallpapers. They're all free, so you guys could go ahead and check them out. Google Photos, Facetune, Mojo, one of my favorite apps. It gives like stories, so Instagram stories, it gives it this animated look. I use this one, give it a nice little animation, as you guys can see there. Scrolling down to the shopping and food, not much in here. We just have like Amazon, Apple, Best Buy, Grail, McDonald's, Skip the Dishes, Uber Eats, Starbucks, Walmart, all self-explanatory apps. Other, Philips Hue to control my lights. So as you guys can see, we have a lot of different lights in here that I could just control by a touch of a button. As you guys can see, turn off all those lights, turn them back on, change the colors back to white. Yeah, Philips Hue, I really love it. And yeah, that's basically it for my apps. I have a couple games that I don't really play. And in education, we have Photomath, Skillshare, Google Classroom, Health and Fitness. This is really cool. This app called Maple. I think it's a Canadian app by itself, but basically you could just go onto here and you have a doctor diagnose you, so you don't have to like walk into a clinic, and these are all certified doctors and everything. And yeah, that's basically what's on my iPhone. Really cool setup, very simple and minimal. If you guys want me to make a video on how I did this setup, like how I got the blank icons, let me know down below in the comments and I'll make sure that I'll work on that video. If you want anything, I'll try to my best to leave all the links down below. But remember to guys, go ahead and download Raid Shadow Legends because they made this video possible, and they also help out with the channel. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe if you're new, drop a like, turn on them post notifications, and as always, love, peace, and tweaks. Signing out.